What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Key Service Podcast. I am your host, Logic, with my co-host, as always, Redbeard.
Hey.
And today's a special day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What day is it?
Well, I don't know if I want to tell everybody.
What the Why?
Just to make you mad.
But why?
Because that's what I do.
But why?
Because it's what I do.
On all of these days.
Because it
why?
wouldn't be so special if I didn't do it.
No, it would be special if you didn't do it.
Well, it happened, so. Anyway, it's Logic's birthday. Happy birthday, Logic.
My birthday.
He's another year older, another year around the sun.
Another year closer to the grave.
I think that happened like as you came out. Just near the grave.
That is gross, bro. Why would you even like? You literally just. Oh my god.
I mean, technically, everybody. It happens to everybody.
But why? Why would you have to put that analogy out there? That's just like.
It's great.
Oh my god. Anyways, yes,
changing.
It is my birthday, and anyways, so yeah, it's my birthday. It's a special episode. If you guys want to say happy birthday in the comments, I would really appreciate it. And I would answer back. But other than that, wow, that monster's coming back up. Jesus. What a way to start.
Yeah, hey, there you go.
Baby going into the grave, dude. Boop. That just stop giving our viewers like that, like, you know? Anyways, all right. Well, what has been happening with you lately?
T-ball's starting up. Coaching another year. Got my hat on. White Sox. You can't see it because it's all gray.
Oh, White Sox.
But yeah, we are the White Sox. They did a bunch of Central teams.
Oh,
this year
but
for
is that
California.
like the team you usually go for?
No.
No?
No, I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan.
Okay.
But my wife happened to be in Chicago a long time ago, and she got me a White Sox hat. And so
okay.
magically it worked.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
You know, wait. So there's Red Sox and there's White Sox, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Boston and Chicago.
I just wanted to make sure because I was like, I didn't know if there was.
Oh, and
I'm
then
not a huge baseball fan.
And then the Cincinnati Reds, they started out as the Red Legs. So there was the Red Sox, the Red Legs, and the White Sox.
What were they thinking like back in the day, bro?
There wasn't a whole lot of like
let's name our team after laundry. Like, oh, you guys took white and red. All right, well, we're just gonna be legs.
Yeah, well, I mean, like if you think about it, like so the Red Sox had like red stripes.
Yeah.
But then the Cincinnati Reds had the Red Legs had all red socks. So
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, so it was white with a red stripe down the side.
For the Red Sox.
Yeah. And then
the legs were all Red Sox.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Take it way back to like the 1800s. That's what happens.
Okay. All right. Again, I'm not a huge baseball fan.
I'm not huge either, but
I'll go to a game and enjoy it if I'm going with like if we go together or like, you know, someone invites me.
yeah.
But I'm not like die hard, like, ooh, I'm going for the Dodgers or the Angels or, you know, the Yankees or whatever. Like, I know the teams. I just don't know anything.
I'm anti almost all LA teams. So I'm anti Dodger, I know all the Angel fans will be like, yeah, we're LA, but they're not.
But does that go for all sports?
No. The only sport that I like an LA team is the Kings.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, so it's the only LA team that I like.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Which one? Oh, what's that team? What's that sport called where they like run with the stick and the nets in their hand?
Lacrosse.
Yeah. Do you know that those fools get down like hockey players?
Yeah. Do you know that the lacrosse ball weighs 2 pounds of solid rubber?
Is it?
Yeah. I had a buddy who used to play lacrosse. It's legit like one of the harder sports like ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, like I saw a video on TikTok, and they showed two lacrosse players going at it, and I was like,
"Oh yeah,
they get down like that, bro."
That was after the goalie hit. The goalie came out, and the guy was running. He caught the ball in the net, and he was getting ready to turn and throw it in. and the goalie was out and just laid him out.
Dang.
And then the rest of everybody came in.
Did you? And I think I sent you the video, but it was the two goalies going at it on hockey.
Yeah.
That was crazy, dude.
That happens from time to time, and it's really cool because goalies don't serve penalty minutes, so they make somebody else from the team go in the penalty box.
Oh man. Well, just to segue a little bit, because I know we were saying that it's my birthday and stuff, but I also want to mention season 2 of Battlefield dropped on my birthday today.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Yeah, so it was right before we started recording. I was actually playing for like 30 minutes, and I was like watching the time because I was like, he's gonna get here soon. I just don't know when.
And then I showed up.
And then
early.
he showed up early, and I was like, out of all the days, bro,
Happy birthday to you.
All the days, this fool decides to show up early.
It would be that. It would be just that.
Oh my god! So that's your gift to me, showing up early.
Yeah.
Wow. The one time. The one day he shows up early.
You know what it is? And it wasn't even me. I put my direction in the GPS, and it was like 33 minutes. I was like, are you kidding me? Let's go.
And you just like sped over here. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like traffic parted. It was like the Red Sea all over again. It was perfect. And then I got here early, and you're like, oh no.
Well, no, because so I was playing, and then I saw my phone light up, and first I thought it was my alarm, and then I was like,
forget it.
Then I saw your name, and I was like, oh, let me answer it, because I thought like you were gonna say, oh, I can't make it or something, but then when you're like, hey, are we recording? And I was like, yeah. You didn't say anything after that, and I was like, is he coming? Like, is he on his way? And then when I asked you, like, are you here? You're like, yeah.
Oh, when I called you?
Yeah.
No, I didn't ask if we were recording. I was here and I said, are you awake?
Oh, yeah. You asked if I was awake. But it threw me off because you didn't say anything after that. So I didn't know if you were here, if you were at your house. It would be nice to know that you were like, oh, by the way, I'm outside.
You got cameras everywhere, so you should have known. It should have pinged your phone.
I wasn't paying attention to it on the thing. I was paying attention to Battlefield.
Yeah, well.
Speaking of that, I'm just going to say right now, okay, so I have a little tangent that I want to go on. And if you guys don't know, Zelda's here right now also. So she's being a little guest. Hopefully she doesn't drop a nuke on us like last time. But so people, before season 2 came, okay, first of all, they delayed season 2.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we covered that a couple
episodes ago. Yeah. So they delayed season 2. And people were complaining like, oh, they're taking too long, blah, blah. Anyways, I prefer quality over quantity, right?
GTA 6.
Well, I mean, that's not coming out yet. They actually have a release date, but we'll get into that after. So people were complaining like, oh, they don't have enough content out. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. Dude, it's like, first of all, this isn't Call of Duty. They have maps that are destructible that change the environment and change the gameplay.
Right.
So
as any game that's like that should.
Yeah. So the fact there's no way. I literally said it.
It went right to you.
Oh, Zelda, you.
Hey, she pointed it that way.
I'm literally trying not to cuss on this. I'm literally trying not to cuss on this episode. Oh, man. You took a whiff of that.
No, because it went your way. It's not even over here. It's great.
Jesus. Anyways. Oh, man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Jesus. Dude, that was it. The funk hit me on the nose, and it just stopped me in my tracks.
Oh, yeah. Okay, keep going.
Anyways, so people were complaining like, oh, we're only going to get one map right now, and then in the mid-season, we're going to get another map. Okay. Again, it's not COD where you can just make a map where nothing is destructible. People are going to be camping in corners, and nothing happens. The map just stays the same. I actually appreciate that they delayed it and made these maps. Like I said, I only played like 30 minutes of it, and I was already like, dude, this map is huge. It changes the environment. Like, it's different.
How does it change the environment?
Well, there's like buildings, there's stuff on fire. There's sections of the map where it's like they have gas leaks, so it makes you like hallucinate.
Oh, nice.
So shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
And I appreciate that stuff. Not only that, people were just like, "Oh, we're only gonna get like one new weapon or like a couple new weapons," and then basically they were just focusing on the facts that they knew, which is we're getting like 3 new weapons, 2 new maps. Okay, that's all that they were going off of. But when you go into the game, they have a bunch of new cosmetics. They have a lot of new game modes. They have new skins for the operators. And it's like they stuffed a bunch of content in there for you to like play the game and earn stuff.
Oh, nice.
You know? So people that are complaining, I just feel like those people came from Call of Duty and they're just like, "Oh, this shit sucks because blah blah blah." And like I was actually talking trash to one of the people on the maps right now because they said like, "Oh, this map sucks." And I said, and I typed in there, I was like, "Oh, this is perfect for me." And I was like, "This map sucks or do you just suck?" And he goes, he's all, "Read it again." And I said, "Oh, so you just suck." And then we just kept going back and forth, back and forth. Turns out he ends up calling me. He ends up saying, "Oh, yeah, you ice lover." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, you know, sure." But then I was like, "Well, let me take this a step further. let me hit the bee's nest, you know?" So I said, "Oh, you must be a lib that has super low IQ." I try to keep it PG, right? Needless to say, after I said that, so many people jumped on my side and started talking trash to that fool.
Yeah.
So I was like, good birthday. But again, I appreciate all the stuff that they're putting into Battlefield. You know, it might not be like a bunch of maps, but at least the maps that we did get and that we're gonna get, it looks like they put a lot of effort into it.
That's good. That's good.
So now, speaking of GTA 6, they actually have a release date for it, and it's in November.
2040.
No, this year. They said it's literally on the PlayStation Store. It says
No, that's great. They've got a date that they could push back.
What do you mean they're gonna push it back?
They've got a physical date, and they could be like, "Oh yeah, it's not ready. We're gonna push it back, and it'll be ready soon. It'll be ready soon. 2040 comes around. We're almost there, guys."
Oh my god. There's no. Well, okay.
Meanwhile, GTA 7 came out, 8, 9, and 10.
Well, how? You said you were gonna get GTA 6, right?
No. What am I gonna play it on?
PlayStation.
My thumbs, like
PlayStation.
my phone?
Steam Deck.
I don't have one of those.
Buy one.
No.
Why not?
Cause
why?
I've got other things that take up my money and time.
Like your kid.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. So as you guys don't know, but Redbeard knows. Recently my car got hit. Well, I can't say my car got hit. I hit a brick on the freeway. Okay. Mind you, oh my god, it's gonna be hard. Why is there bricks or debris on the freeway in the lanes? Like on the other side, like where you pull over for like emergencies, I get it right there. But why is it in the middle of the freeway?
Because some work truck had it on his truck and it fell off.
So then why isn't someone being like, "Hey, there's debris," or like if the truck driver...
Well, he's not going to know if it fell off. It's not like it fell from the front of his car. It fell off the back.
Well, someone could have been like, "Hey, there's debris on the freeway."
They probably did. Do you know what the police? How long it takes the police to come out and do that?
That's true.
They're like, yeah, well, we got other things going on.
Well, anyways, my car got hit. It messed up my bumper. It ripped out the fog light, and then it messed up one of my pipes on my car. So I had to get that fixed. But again, the whole thing is like, why are they taking so long to do that? Who knows how long that brick was out there? Yeah. So why is it taking them so long to get to that? So that way nothing happens on the freeway.
Well, let me answer your question with another question. Why does it take them so long to fix any road in California?
Oh, because that's your homie, dude.
Well, there you go. That's your answer.
Your homie is the one that, like, you know, is putting tax on mileage now.
That's it.
I don't know.
You should have done the video shoot for him like you said you were gonna.
Let's not go into that because I'll probably get arrested for threatening a mentally ill person. But you see that?
Would it be elder abuse because of his white hair? How old do you think he is? What if he's only like 32?
He's 32. He looks like he's 60.
That's what happens when you run California. It just sucks the life out of you.
No, he doesn't run California. He's running it to the ground, bro.
Running it to the ground, whatever. His aunt did the same thing. And look, she looks nice looking once, and then all of a sudden
she looks like
she hit that brick that you hit.
She looks like the Crypt Keeper.
Oh my god. Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah. How do you feel about that though?
How do I feel about what?
The mileage tax.
I think it's dumb.
It is.
But Sacramento's not going to study something to not implement it. So it's coming. It's just a matter of when.
Well, he wants to implement it like starting this year.
Well, he can't. What they're going to do is they're going to study it to see how much they can actually pull out of it.
Are they only going to do it in Sacramento?
No.
They're going to do it everywhere.
Statewide.
Oh, God. Yeah. They were literally.
They're seeing somewhere between 2 cents a mile and 9 cents a mile.
Yeah.
And depending on your financial situation will depend on how much you would have to pay.
See, and that's the thing that irritates me, bro. We got like so many things in California that prevent us from enjoying stuff.
Right.
Like cars, right?
Yeah.
Go anywhere else. They don't got like, for example, like Vegas, right? They don't got like smog checks and shit out there.
They do.
Where?
Everywhere. You have to smog check in Vegas. You have to smog check everywhere.
But how is that possible?
But it's not like the smog checks out here.
Oh, but it's not as strict.
No, yeah, it's not as strict.
Oh,
California has the strictest, one of the strictest in the world actually, but in the U.S., one of the strictest.
Well, because I know that like I have friends out there in Vegas that run their cars with like no cats and stuff, and they still pass.
Yeah, well, you can trick the system. You can pay to pass it too.
Oh,
and it's a lot cheaper out there because you can smog your car for like $20 out there.
Oh, I just always thought that there was no smog because they would like run, like I said, open cat, straight pipe, all that stuff.
There's ways around it.
Oh,
but you still have to get smogged. It's just not
as bad.
It's not bad.
Okay, so that was my mistake. I was stupid. They were estimating that the mileage tax yearly for a family for two cars
is like $4,800, right?
Yeah, a year.
Yeah,
that's like, first we got property tax, then we got like mileage tax that's going to be coming, then we got just like statewide tax.
Ooh, you want to know what I want to know? Taxi companies. And trucking companies.
They'll probably be what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Like excused from it?
No, well, how? They're still gonna have to pay tax. They still have to pay taxes on other things.
Well, because you know, like how like police cars, right? They have exempt. Yeah. They have like the exempt license plate.
But they're not going to be police.
No, I'm saying like they could probably do something like that where they're exempt from getting taxed on mileage.
Your taxi rides are going to go through the roof, and shipping costs for trucking things through California is going to go through the roof. Because much like Sam Darnold winning the Super Bowl for Seattle, he wins the Super Bowl but loses $72,000 in taxes.
Oh,
So he got
that's
a bonus.
right.
He got a bonus of like 100, or he got a bonus of like 148,000 or something like that. Ballpark number. Don't hang me if I'm wrong, but then he got taxed like 280,000. So he lost money winning the Super Bowl in California.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So just think of it this way: most of the shipping for the West Coast comes in California and trucks through California, mileage from California.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rigs. And there's no way they're going to exempt all big rigs. That's just dumb.
Well, unless the company pays like an arm and a leg to get it.
Doesn't matter. I don't see them doing that.
No?
No. Because it's so this is what they're doing. It's a cash cow to fund their pocketbooks. So gas tax didn't give as much as they want because they pushed all the electric vehicles. Then they're like, oh, we're going to charge the electric vehicles more in registration. And that didn't do very well. So what's next? Pay per mile. That's going to fill their pockets because everybody drives. There's 10 million people in LA County alone. Not going to say that there's 10 million cars, one per person, but like there's 10 million people registered to LA County, just LA County.
And that's the thing that like irritates me, dude. It's like it's getting harder and harder to justify why I live here.
Yeah, but then you're stuck here because it's too expensive to move out.
Is it?
Yeah.
To like somewhere else?
Because everybody exited California at first and moved to all the good places. And now if you want to move to one of those good places, all your stuff is through the roof because there's all a bunch of Californians there.
So basically what you're saying is that if you're from California, don't go somewhere else because you're going to fuck it up.
Pretty much, yeah. So like, all right, so my parents live in Vegas.
Yeah.
The house next to there is sold for like $80,000, right? Great house. It was redone by insurance. Basically brand new house.
Okay. 80,000?
Yeah.
They sold it for 80,000?
Yeah, because there was nothing. This was pre-COVID, pre-people leaving California.
Oh, okay.
Now that people have left California, that's a $500,000 house.
Damn, that's a huge difference.
Yeah. And everything is like that over there. So your houses people were selling their POS houses here for $1 million.
Yeah.
And buying 2 or 3 houses there. Well, now they're going to sell their POS house here for $1 million and buy one house and barely have enough to cover the taxes for that. Because a bunch of Californians moved over there. Same thing with Tennessee, Idaho, Texas, Florida. Everywhere you're thinking you want to move, don't move to New York because that's just another California.
No, dude. Yeah. Yeah, no. I like to go to New York to visit. Yeah. Cool. But I would not live there.
Yeah.
When I went to New York one time, it was cool to visit, to see the sights and eat the food and stuff. But man, like, you been to New York?
No.
So
that's a place I want to go to.
Okay. I recommend if you go to New York, and you stay like in the hotel, stay in a hotel that's kind of like centralized in the areas you kind of want to go to. Cause man, if you think LA traffic's bad.
Oh yeah, no, I know that.
Dude, it was
that's
like.
Why they don't have cars over there. Everybody takes a taxi.
Yeah, well, they had cars out there, but they weren't going anywhere.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that's why people walk everywhere in New York.
Dude, it was insane. I was like, I can't really complain about LA traffic because they were legit not going anywhere.
I can, I still will. I really don't care. LA traffic sucks.
Well, I mean, yeah, it does suck. And you know what? That's another thing, bro. Like, why is it that we have the worst traffic?
We don't. I mean, like, they've done polls and we're not the worst anymore, but we're still really crappy.
Yeah. But, like, why?
Because of the infrastructure. Like, the way they built the freeways and roads and stuff, they built them for 1950s cars.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of people that were in the 50s, they're like, yeah, this will be good forever.
It was and like then, a third of the population.
Yeah. And now population boomed and they're like, we don't have any money to expand and there's no room because we built houses up on them. Like,
oh, did you see that your homeboy was super proud of himself for laying the first fucking railing down of the train?
The train that still isn't going anywhere?
Yeah.
Or is this the one that went from where? There, we're back.
Oh,
Is this the one that goes from Vegas in here?
the super tracker with the super
the one
fast.
that we've wasted a bunch of money for nothing.
Yeah, the trillions of dollars on it. He was all proud.
He
was like,
pocketed that garbage, dude.
Yeah.
Him and his whole family have been pocketing that for years, decades.
yeah, and then he was so proud. He was like, I laid down the first track. You could have did that 6 years ago, bro.
10 years, 20 years ago.
Like, why are you being like that? And that's the thing. Like, oh my God. When I see people say like,
Dude, was he wearing his white shirt and jeans like he was in the when he picked up trash?
no.
Let me get into my
Oh, he was. He was,
I knew
dude.
it.
That okay.
That's his work clothes, man. He's got like one set of work clothes. White shirt like you used to wear everywhere. And
Hey,
blue
that's
jeans
black.
blue jeans that were probably like $4,000.
Oh my God.
Probably got little rhinestones all over the pocket.
And see, this is why I get so like, I'm again, it's really hard for me not to like just go into like drop all these words.
Do you think he's an Ed Hardy fan? Like he wears Ed Hardy jeans?
Oh man, why are you making this difficult for me not to cuss, bro?
Oh, I mean, you already did it once.
Yeah, once. But that was like my, that was like my cushion spot. But the thing is like, it irritates me. Like, it irritates me so much, dude, when I see people on like TikTok or like other social media platforms where they're like, he's my governor. Oh, he's doing such a great job. Oh, I love him. He's fantastic. Where are you living?
That's probably your homeboy from Battlefield.
That's why he should go back to Call of Fortnite.
Yeah, him and Marshawn Lynch.
Dude, oh my God. Like that. And that's why I'm saying, like, where are these people living? Like, where are they looking at? Why are they so blinded
They're probably your neighbors.
to see like, where is he doing a good job on? Like where? I don't understand.
Stealing everybody's money?
Well, I'm pretty sure those people are like, oh, we need to donate to him. Oh, he's working so hard. Oh. But yet he can have parties in his vineyard or whatever the hell he has.
Vineyard.
Whatever. It's like, oh my God. You know what? We got to get off of it because.
All right, so I've got a topic.
Okay.
And it's something that we haven't talked about.
Okay, good. Because I'm about to start.
I heard that there's an interview that Macaulay Culkin dropped stating that the only reason that he was saved from that tiny island was Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and how they flipped the script on Michael Jackson and tried to make him the pedo.
Yeah.
For everybody. Like,
yeah.
How crazy would that be if that's true?
Well,
like I'm really starting to believe it because the other side of this is all starting to come around. Like Alex Jones being right 16 years ago about what he was saying about Epstein.
Yeah.
And all this other garbage. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Well,
maybe this is what's happening.
Did you see or not see, or did you hear or whatever, that Michael Jackson was the reason why they were saying that Michael Jackson saved the kids from the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other part of that was, you remember taking class pictures at school?
Yeah.
That company that took your pictures?
Uh-huh.
Guess who he was?
Yeah. Seriously?
So because you didn't get picked to go to the island means that you ain't got what it takes. You're fugly.
Good.
You're fugly to it.
I don't care. Good.
But they're pretty much disbanding that whole
company.
Well, the company's not going under yet, but they have stopped taking school pictures for everything right now. Like
I wonder why.
Running.
I wonder why.
They were named. Yeah. But they were the ones that were just feeding these. Oh yeah, yep, nope.
That's crazy,
right?
Dude. Well, a new video of Jay-Z just came out of him and P. Diddy together, and he's coming out of a room, and in the background you see kids.
Have you seen? Not to laugh. That's not a funny moment, but I was thinking of the Rampage Jackson videos. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Where he gets like all pissed off that he's in videos with Diddy.
Oh yeah.
He like rages on it. He's like, ah.
Well, what I was. It's like, I mean, first off, like, if you were associated with any of that, you're a piece of shit. Like you just are.
Yeah.
And the fact that all these things are starting to come out now is insane of evidence that people have had. Mind you, now see, this goes back to like my original thought of like, imagine if we had social media back then. Do you think any of this would be flying?
Well, I mean, we did. We had MySpace.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about social media of what we got right now, like TikTok, Facebook,
Well,
Instagram.
I mean, it all started with Elon and buying out Twitter and turning it to X and saying, I'm going to give people their voice back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and then leave it to China to be like, well, we're not going to sell to you. So everybody has their voice for, the time being.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Going back to the Michael Jackson thing, there was a video that I saw that compiled of 3 people. One was Macaulay Culkin saying like, no, he was like great. Like all we did was play video games and everything like that. And then there was another one. It was like Corey. I don't know his last name, but he was the one that came out like on
Corey Feldman.
Yeah. Corey Feldman. He came out also saying like none of that was true. Yeah. And then they were also saying that's the reason why Aaron Carter died. Yeah. Because he didn't go along with.
Well, there's also conspiracies that Chris Cornell, Jesse Bedingfield, because they were even Robin Williams was tied into like
a documentary, right?
Taken out basically for trying to like break open this whole case.
Yeah, apparently they were working on a documentary. Yeah. To expose the industry, and that's why they were like gone.
Yeah. Which makes me want to like, as far as Ashton Kutcher's gotten with it, like, is he in? Because he's really big with like trying to disperse all of this garbage. Like not that Epstein was a good guy, but like the pedophile rings. Like he's wanting to bring everything to light.
Do you think he's trying to do that now?
He's been trying to do it since he was famous.
Well, then why did he back up the other dude that was accused of being a pedo?
Danny Masterson?
Danny Masterson and the other guy.
I don't know. But all I know is that he's been like this huge person for like the child sex traffic rings, like trying to like bring it to light.
I don't know. I think
it's once you drink the Kool-Aid and get that fame and fortune that they get on that side, it's hard to break out of that.
Well, I also feel like because of them being in Hollywood and them being in that type of circle, I kind of feel like the people behind the scenes are playing both sides, which is why I really don't trust celebrities.
Well, I don't know that they're playing both sides per se. Like there's a lot of celebrities that have gotten blackballed from like this celebritydom. And it's because of things like that.
But is it because they were going to do it initially at first, or is it because they just didn't want to go along with their plan?
I think that they didn't want to go along with their plan. Like they made it to a certain level and got to see what everything was and was like, this isn't what I signed up for.
Yeah. Well, and that goes back to my point of like for Ashton Kutcher, right? Like he's advocating for all this stuff. But then there's that other side of the pedo dude and then Danny Masterson where he's backing him up. And then it comes to my head kind of like, okay, is it because they're like the face? Like the people behind the scenes are like, okay, you're going to be like the good guy. Maybe. And we're just going to keep doing all this other stuff, but you never mention this.
Maybe.
Because he's never mentioned people by name.
No.
So if you know this knowledge, why not just say their names?
Also, the other weird thing about this whole thing is like, do you remember the show Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Yeah.
Do you remember what they used to call the talking stone face guy or whatever.
No.
Basically, it was like, so there's this tomb that's attached to that name that is attached to the fake god Baal or Baal, Baal. And that's the god of like they sacrifice babies to.
Oh.
And so like even like they don't really change the name that much, and it kind of rhymes and goes along with like that whole scenario. So it's like even in the shows that we watched growing up, it was still there in our face and we didn't even know about it.
Yeah. Well, did you see? Oh, I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if I sent it to you, but there was a video that they compiled the last few Olympics together, and it was all just like satanic shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like it started with I want to say it started with like the 2018 or one of those Olympics where like they had all like the LGBTQ community reenacting the Last Supper.
Yeah.
So they started with that.
Oh, okay.
And then they started going on to like the newer ones. But then there was one, and I didn't even know this happened, bro. And it was like, how like in my head, it's like, how can you watch that and be like, this is weird? Like, why is this even a thing? Like, why did you even perform this? And it was one of the Olympics where they had a bunch of kids, and they had all these beds. Kids were laying in all the beds, and then they had like a demonic thing come out going over them. It was like, what does this have to do with the Olympics, bro?
Yeah.
What happened with the dude just running through the country with a torch, trying not to get it wet to light it up on there?
Well, it wouldn't go out. The everlasting flame, so they wouldn't go out.
But how is it an everlasting flame?
It doesn't go out until you turn it off.
How? Does it have like a gas?
So every time they pass the torch, it's a new torch. Yeah.
I thought it was the same torch. No?
No, they light another torch. Every person they run to and they light a new torch, and that person run the light.
Oh, maybe I just never.
Yeah, it's an everlasting flame.
Oh, maybe I never saw that part.
Yeah.
Because like I remember looking at it, I'm like, damn, that thing lasts for a long time. But it's just so odd that like all these things are starting to like surface. But like, again, like that whole thing with the Olympics. What does that have to do with the Olympics?
It doesn't.
Nothing.
It doesn't. All it has to do with is like taking the what is good and right in the world and being like, we want to do our own thing, and we are gonna disprove your thing to make our thing look better.
What did you think of the Super Bowl?
Of the halftime show?
Yeah.
There were some things that were, that I wouldn't care for, but I mean, honestly, I don't listen to his music. So one, I don't know really what he says because I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
But I wasn't really opposed to it. It wasn't horrible. But there were some things that I was like, I could have gone without seeing. But,
yeah.
But it could have been way worse. I've seen way worse.
Yeah. Well, apparently, just so many things just come out, bro. So apparently, Bad Bunny's performance at the Super Bowl was his, and they were saying it like they broke it down. There's like a video out there that was his inauguration to take over the music industry.
He already has.
No. Like to control it.
Oh.
Yeah, like to control the music industry, because there was like a part. First of all, I didn't even know Lady Gaga came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I no idea that she was there.
Ricky Martin was there.
Didn't even know that either.
There's actually a bunch of celebrities that were there in the videos.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So no idea.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice that they were there. But they did say Ricky Martin was like the past, right? He was there to be like the person that was like leaving. Lady Gaga was the goddess that was passing on the music industry to Bad Bunny, because they kind of broke it down where like the dress she was wearing and stuff like that was like blue or whatever, that signified like from like another god or whatever.
I think they're really reaching for crap.
Look at Zelda. Look at her.
Yeah.
Attention.
I think that they're really reaching.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, no. So this is what I like. The man has taken over the music industry, and
literally,
he has
look,
sales,
I speak Spanish.
Doesn't matter.
Understand it.
Yeah.
Don't understand what the word he says.
Doesn't matter. His sales are. He's like Taylor Swift. And it's ridiculous.
But that's why they're saying that he sold his soul to get that. Oh, do you remember an artist? It's a long time ago, from reggaeton, Daddy Yankee.
Yeah.
Okay, he came out on an interview saying that they had him and Bad Bunny, and they were like, if you want to be like super famous, we can make this happen. You just need to do this, this, and this, and this. Basically, like, from what he was saying, it's like you need to sell your soul and then you need to make a sacrifice and all this other stuff. And Daddy Yankee was like, nah, fuck that. Bad Bunny was like, yeah, I'll do it. So that's why he blew up out of nowhere. It's because of that reason. And Daddy Yankee was on the interview saying that.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you also could be paid to say things like that too. So I don't know. I really don't care one side or the other because the music industry is all evil anyway. Because I mean, they make you pay for music that should be free anyway. So,
well, do they make you pay?
Yeah, one way or the other.
How?
You got to pay for internet. You got to pay for a device. You got to pay. There's multiple things that they make you pay for in order to listen to it.
Well,
headphones.
I mean, if you buy like a little radio,
you still have to buy something.
Yeah, but you could still hear it for free.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
No, you hear commercials is what you hear.
Well, let's just say that you're walking down the street.
And you're not going to hear your favorite artist. You're going to hear whatever they feel like pushing at the moment.
That is true. You know what? I can't listen to music now, dude. Like, yeah. I've honestly have not listened to music in like forever. And the only type of music I listen to is like classic rock, metal, a little bit of hip hop. No R&B because that's just too slow for me. I like things that are like fast and upbeat, you know. But just the things that I'm hearing right now, bro, I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
No. However, that's what I was gonna bring up because we were talking about this whole we were kind of talking about like conspiracy shit for a minute.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you see that they? I forgot. What is it called? Leviathan? That's like the huge snake thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see? It was on. It wasn't. What was it on? Was it on YouTube or TikTok? It was one of the shorts. So I know it had to be one of those.
You talking about the one that's down by South America? That they're talking about?
I'm talking about
the dragon head.
No. Oh, the one that looks like it's in stone?
No, like it's in the water.
Oh, maybe. They did show the sea, but that they were saying that is, what's it called? That the Leviathan is basically rising because now you can see it more prominently.
Yeah, that's dumb.
No?
No. They're really reaching for stuff.
Okay, well, what would you do? Because I don't know if you know, but they say that Leviathan is encapsulated us in this like circle ring, which is why we're not allowed to like go to like Alaska or fly over it or whatever it is because we'll get into like the other part of the world. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, the ice wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't believe that either, but there are some that do.
Well, I'm just saying, like, what would you do if that was actually true? Like, Leviathan came out and he was like, you know what? I'm going to move now. Just, and then the ice wall just presented itself and it like cracked or whatever. And there was a whole new world.
Somebody's going to screw it up.
Your buddy's going to go over there and claim it for himself.
Let's tax it.
Oh, the ice fell? Taxed.
Yeah.
Oh, you want more ice? Taxed.
Yeah.
God, man, that
Climate
dude's
tax.
stupid.
Well, you know what? I'm surprised he hasn't thought of that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Don't listen to that.
What?
climate tax.
Why are you giving him ideas? It just rained.
Hey, it's a sunny day. Guess what? We're taxing the sun.
Oh my God. He's like, oh, you want to be warm, not wet?
Well,
Taxed.
hey, that goes on to another conspiracy, the whole contrail type thing.
Oh, that's proven to be true, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying though. Like, hey, you want sunny days? Different contrail.
Well, did you see different
Tax.
contrail?
Yeah.
It's just a different color.
It's just a different chemical.
Did you see? And they were saying that this happened in Saudi Arabia because they were trying to do the same shit we do over here.
They rain seeded.
Yeah, they messed it up.
The whole place. Yeah,
they went too far with it, dude.
Yeah,
they were like, "Ah, man."
all I thought was, oh, everybody screaming Allahu Akbar. It just got washed away. Like, man.
Oh, you know what, man? Maybe you can look this up for maybe the next episode. Maybe we can have a conspiracy theory or conspiracy episode on the next one. Whatever happened to the angels that were in the desert?
Oh, they're still there. The Bible still talks about that.
Yeah, but
like in the end days, they'll thrive.
But they haven't. There haven't been like any more videos or anything like that, huh?
I think that the videos that you saw were like older videos.
Again, but still, like you haven't. They haven't said anything. There's nothing new, is what I'm saying, to pop out.
No, because it's not the flavor of the month. The flavor of the month right now is Epstein. Whatever is going on in the back rooms of the government right now is all being covered up by Epstein. That's why there's such a big push for give me the files, get it all over every news agency. There's other stuff going on that people aren't looking at.
Okay, now here's my thing. And I want to know your opinion on it because I do have my opinion. But how do you feel that? Do you feel like Trump was a part of it, or do you think he was against it?
Dude, I think that anybody with the type of power that he had was all part of it. Like, they're major power players, and that's what they tried to get. So you're telling me, like, so I know you're not a baseball fan, but for the Dodgers, they're going to go out and do whatever it takes to sign whoever the next big star is. Doesn't matter, whoever it is. And that person's going to come over because it's going to be too lucrative not to. So they're going to say, we're going to give you this and that and this and that. And they're going to be like, okay. And they're going to drink the juice for a while and then fizzle out or whatever. But on his side, I think that he was a part of it. And now he's trying to say, yeah, it's bad, it's stupid, blah, blah, blah. So, like, you ever made a mistake? People make mistakes. Not saying that he's saying he made a mistake, because if he did or not, I really don't know. But do I think he was a part of it? Sure.
The way I feel about it is like, and it's kind of hard because the way I feel about Trump is like I'm pretty neutral on the whole thing, just because like we really don't know what is going on, so I like to have all my facts before I jump into something or say something. But that's the thing, we don't have any of that. We don't have like the whole entire story. We have like bits and pieces of people saying like this and this and that, but we don't have like the actual facts.
We're never going to get the actual facts.
Yeah. So the way I feel about it, it's like, okay, man, you just want attention. I feel like that whole entire situation is messed up, especially if what they're saying is true. But that also goes along with what's his name? Dan Schneider, Dan Schneider doing all those things to the kids on Nickelodeon, So why was there such a huge push for Epstein and all them, but Dan Schneider can get away with it?
He didn't. They made a documentary about it, and I think that's what helped open up the Epstein thing. No,
I know, but when they made the documentary about it, they gave him a severance package to separate from Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And he still didn't go to jail.
Right, because that's what people in power, they don't go to jail.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it that we're doing all this to attack these other people?
We're not. None of the other people that are named in the Epstein files are gonna go to jail. None of them. They all need to be hanged for all I care. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
Yeah.
A child dies in your hands and you do it, you need to die.
Yeah.
But none of those people will be held accountable for that.
That is true. Okay. And we'll end the episode right here because I know we're getting into like conspiracies now. What do you think? And I just saw this. What do you think? I don't know if you heard it. I just repeated myself like 4 times now. What do you think of them saying Erica Kirk was part of the ring?
There's a lot of speculation about that, but there's also things that I've heard that Erica Kirk may be John Benet Ramsey.
No, what? No, really?
I don't know how true it is, and I don't know if it's an AI fake or whatever, but there was a picture with John Benet Ramsey and Glassine Maxwell or whatever her name was from the Epstein's lady handler. There was a picture where she was in the background of John Benet Ramsey, and they were saying that the father got a payout to stay quiet.
Okay, we're going to talk about that on the next episode. But is there anything else you want to bring up before we wrap it up?
No, that's good. We need to get into conspiracies and ghosts again.
Yeah, we haven't done it in a while. We've just been complaining a lot lately. The last couple episodes, if you guys watch, we've been complaining a lot, but it's for good reason. And Zelda's here now, so yeah. Well, do you want to tell me something before we wrap it up?
I already told you.
Say it again.
Zelda, you go ahead and say it.
No, she's gonna fart.
Another happy birthday.
Another happy birthday.
Another round of happy birthday straight from her butt.
All right, guys. What was that? Pressing the button?
The baby.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, bro. The baby. Anyway,
happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you guys for being in here for this episode of Key Service. My name is Logic, your host, co-host, Redbeard, as always.
Yeah.
And we appreciate every single one of you that watches us, likes the videos, comments. We do appreciate it because we do see that. We do see the comments and the likes and everything. Share it with your friends. Follow us if you guys enjoy it.
We're still small enough that we'll answer.
Oh yeah. Oh, even if we get bigger, I think we'll try it as hard as we can to answer each one.
Yeah.
But if not, we're sorry. But again, right now we can.
Yeah.
So thank you guys very much for being here, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
See you later.